Namaste. In this palm, you can see that the lifeline is very short, but it doesn't mean that the lifespan is short. The lifeline is the name given by Western palmists. In Hindu Samudrik Shastra, this is called Pitru Rekha. Okay, and in Nadi, it is called Shukra Rekha. So, do not predict that the person will have a short lifespan. Lifespan is predicted not only from Shukra Rekha but Deha Karak, which is Kuja Rekha, and Jiva Karak, which is Jupiter line, as well as the right palm, where and also some bad marks like till here or on the moon, as well as Chinna of Shani and Rahu. And then looking at that particular age when that particular sign appears, for example, if there is a cut, if cut is like this, not this way, sorry, the cut is like this, and at the same time there is a till on this, and at the same time there is a break in the Jiva Rekha, the same thing needs to be seen in the right palm. It still doesn't mean that, it still doesn't imply that there is going to be, end of life. No, it could mean that some other problems which are serious in nature can happen to this person. Okay, so do not predict when the lifeline, the so called, lifeline, as mentioned here earlier, that the Western palmists call it lifeline. We do not consider this as lifeline. This is not lifeline. Okay, so do not start looking at palmistry in one dimension. So there are many dimensions that you have to use. In this palm, however, one can see this line is short. The Kuja Rekha up to this is defective, and then when you look at the Guru Rekha, you will have to see very carefully here. Look at this. This part is infiltrating into Buddha ridges. Thereafter it becomes stronger and stronger. Okay, so at this point there is a this particular point, there is an infiltration into the Buddha mount, and one can see, if you look at this very carefully, you can see this ridge line. Please check this. There is a continuous line from the Buddha mount reaching up to Saturn. Okay, so that also needs to be seen. That means there is a strong connection between the Saturn and the Mercury in either the D1 chart or somewhere else, we don't know, but there is certainly a connection, or that connection could be very amplified during one of the dashas, or during certain progressions of Shani or Jupiter. Here you can see another important thing in this palm is that this line that comes out of the Surya, the last phalange of the Surya finger, and it comes out sharp. There's a very sharp line that comes out, and then you will see that this particular finger is also a little raised, and this finger is becoming more dominant. This finger, that is the Surya finger, is becoming more dominant in nature, trying to dominate, okay, over the Shani finger, while the Shani's middle phalange is bigger. This finger is trying to become or exert kind of authority. Therefore, whenever the Shani is on the sun during the progressions or transit, one has to watch out for some big events. You will also see that the Shani Rekha here has got it's split. It means that there will be a change in profession at particular point in time. We can determine that after deep analysis, but yes, there will be a change in profession, or the person will pursue some other career, or person might also pursue two careers at a time, one of them strengthening after a particular age. Very simple to predict. This is very, very simple, but there is an obstruction here. If you see carefully, See this line is not good. There's an obstruction. It shows that at that particular age there will be a loss, and that loss is because of Ketu, because the line resembles a wavy line like a hairline or wavy line. So there will be a loss due to Ketu. That means whenever the transit of Ketu is on Saturn, okay, or when the progressed Saturn is on Ketu, either of them, one can predict that there will be a loss. So you can also cross check if you are not able to figure out the exact timing from the palm. You can also check the chart, and then you can do backward integration. As I told you that the lifeline is lifeline means the shukra rekha is short, plus the kuja rekha is a bit defective, and then there is this infiltration here, and then this line goes and starts to merge as if it forms an island. It means there is a problem. It means the first half is not good. So if you are watching, or if you are looking at dasha sequence, you can safely predict that the person will not get success or will not be happy until maybe 30 or around that age. Okay, until then he will have some struggles. I mean, roughly you can, looking at the hand, you can say these things. He might get success in profession, but there will always be some kind of tensions or some disappointments, because you can see this is crossing, and when it is crossing here, the thickness is increasing here. So that is not a good sign. Okay, so that means you see this surya rekha is like this, and it is branching out here. It is not going and firmly attaching itself to the guru rekha. It shows that 32 33 years of that person's life will be lost in the sense the real success that he deserves will not be achieved until the age of 33 because of this particular formation. And you will also see that, you see this line, it is not just ending here, it is also connecting with this. It means, again, you will see that there is a connection with the ridges here. So the eighth house is involved somewhere. Here somewhere, to give a particular event which means some kind of property which is like hidden, or due to somebody's death the person will get the property. Okay, you understand, you have to link up these things. I'm not doing deeper analysis, just giving a gist of it. You will also see that the ketu rekha is not visible, it's not strong, and the ridges here are slightly, you can see, you will see that the ridges here are bending at this point. Have a look at the ridges. These ridges have to be observed carefully, and they are trying to merge with the surya and thereafter move ahead. So ketu rekha and surya are merging. Okay, so in nadi you can give lot of predictions here, as in terms of spirituality, in terms of father's success, or problems father has faced, or father status, etc. You can give that, and how the person is affected because of that or benefited because of that, etc., etc., depending on the age, depending on the other sign. So this is just a short analysis, just to show you how we analyze the palm. Thank you.